Hi, this is an unboxing and review of the Ostry KC06A Hi-Fi in-ear headphones. This is what the box look like. It's cardboard but it had these little nice stitch patterns. Feel really nice. Let's flip over. Here's the little slogan, "All life is all we try." In the back there's some technical information here. You have model KC06 made in China. You have these cable which is 1.25 meter long. The sensitivity on these is 108 decibel, and you have 16 ohm impedance, and the frequency is 20 Hz to 20,000 kHz, and the rated power on these is 10 milliwatt. On the inside the box are actually make out this really soft padding. It's really nice. Has a little tab here, you can pull it open like so. You have the foam to hold the headphone in place. Underneath you have a warranty. You have a nice soft fabric carrying pouch with some accessory inside. Really soft ear clips, cable clip to your shirt. You have these different inserts for earpieces. Let's take a look at the detail of the earbuds themselves. As you can see here, they have these really nice little Ostry logo. Has a little white and red color here. Kind of look like an eye, kind of look like an eagle. I read somewhere online that you can actually have this engraved in different very custom engraved. On top here you see the Ostry logo on top of your earbud, and this whole thing is make out this really nice hard, kind of like plastic. It's very nice. And inside here, on the side here, you can kind of make it out. There's a left side. This is the indicator which side is left, which one is right. On the other end you have exactly the same thing. Of course on this side you have the right side logo. This cable is made using TPU, which is basically thermoplastic polyurethane. It's a very nice material and very soft. It will almost feel like silicone, and it doesn't attract anything unlike silicone. It doesn't pick up dirt, it doesn't pick up any land hair or anything like that. Right here, when the two eyepieces are split, you have this little nice little Y kind of like fork here, and you have the model number here, KC06A. On the other end here you have this nice little plug, got a little nice grip here you can grip on. You can see it's gold plated, and then this is all metal, and you can see here again is the Ostry logo. To give you an idea how big this is roughly the same size as the Apple earphones. I want to give you an idea of this ear hook here. It's very soft plastic, very flexible. In the middle there's a channel, and what you do, you have to basically guide your cable inside of it like this, and then you will use that as your ear hook and hook it in. I found this kind of come out really easy. Let me show you. It come out really easy, and I didn't find the hook was necessary for me, at least. The earpiece themselves are pretty substantially in weight. They feel really nice. You can hear them almost like ceramic. That's what they sound like to me. And they go in your ear, and without this cable I could not tell that I actually have them on. After a while they feel really comfortable. This is the medium size insert here, and they feel very comfortable, and it goes in your ear, and I couldn't even feel them on. It's really nice. And the only way you will know that you have something on is just cable. You know, it's tugging on you, so that's how you know. Speaking of earpieces, beside the really nice box, it comes into two of these little case here. Here's what inside them. You open these up, and inside you get these different inserts. This is the harder insert. You have small, medium, and large here, and they're a little bit tougher. And on this set here, the one that come default was red. I took that out and I replaced it with one of these soft one here. That's the medium one that I had now. So it's small, medium, and large. Like I was mentioning earlier, this is the KC06A model. I never used the KC06 model before, but supposedly this is almost like a second generation with some small slight improvement. The biggest improvement they make in these is that they basically boost a little bit of the mid-range and the high to give you really nice sounds. And I don't know how the KC06 was before, but this sounds really amazing. I look around on the forum, and a lot of people were comparing the KC06, the original version, with the Hi-Fi Man RE400. Those headphones were about $100, and the KC06 at the time was about $60 right now. I'm looking around, and yes, you can see about 40% less in terms of values, and it's really good. This KC06A is a new model, and it's slightly a little bit more expensive, but to me they're worth every penny. These are basically the best in-ear headphone I have up to date. Before this, I had basically a Shure pair of in-ear monitor. Those was about $100 and they were quite decent. And I didn't realize, I thought those were the best thing I have. And then I got the Razer, which was just my everyday use, so I don't break the damage to Shure. And then I found a few other pair that was good, and then I found these. The lows on these sound really nice. You get really nice bass that is tight and fast. So you have these like this medium size here fixed snugly in my ear, and they sound really good. You get really nice rumble, really nice bass. I was watching From Dawn to Dusk this weekend. I marathon the whole series, 7 hours total out of the 10 episodes I have, and these sound really amazing. You get really nice sound effect, and the stereo separation on the headphones were really awesome. I also took my time to listen to a variety of music this weekend. I basically listened to everything from pop to Asian music, to techno, to acoustic, to country, to rock, to hip hop, to R&B, those kind of things. I listened to all kind of music, and these sound pretty much good on all of them. That was kind of surprising. So to me, these are really good headphones for all around. The vocal on these sound really good, and I think that's what they were emphasizing on. And then when you get to the highs, you get really nice note on the high. The only concern I have about the high is that sometimes if you listen to some female artists or some instrument that's some really strong string instrument, for example, the high sometimes can sound a little bit pitchy. By the way, I test all of these basically using my iPhone 5s and my iPad Air, and then also my computer, and on all of them I left the equalizer basically flat. I didn't mess with any of them to get a true sense of what these sounds like out of the box. Another thing I want to point out is the noise isolation on this headphone. It is quite good. When you put them on, you can still hear other people talking near you. As soon as you start listening to music and you put about 20 to 30% of power into them, the music in your ear will basically drown out everything. You cannot hear anything. At work, I use a mechanical keyboard. Normally with my M50X and my HD598, I can hear myself typing. More with the HD598 because it's open back, but with these, as soon as I put them on, crank the music up to about 40-50%, and basically I cannot hear anything. The other thing I want to point out on these is the impedance. These are 16 ohm headphones, so they are quite sensitive, which means you can drive them with pretty much anything. Another thing I want to point out about these headphones is the impedance. This is at 16 ohm, and at 16 ohm is pretty sensitive, which means you don't need a fancy amp to drive these. On my iPhone 5s and my iPad Air, they sound perfectly awesome, and I put them on my computer and they sound good too. And because they are so sensitive, you gotta be careful what you push these through. One of my family members has an HTC One MS7, and when I put these headphones on, they sound really good, but I noticed that when there's no music playing, there was a lot of white noise. And I think because the phone was all dirty and it was not taken care of well, being dropped many times, maybe that's contributing to it. I don't have another HTC One to test it out, but at least on the HTC One there was a lot of white noise when you don't listen to anything, which is kind of bothersome. On my phone and on my iPad, I didn't have any issues. It was quite silent. Just sum up the review of my KC06A. The only other thing I wish that this headphone had is, instead of having this straight jack here, just an angle jack, and that would be perfect. I do like the straight jack, it look nicer, but the angle jack kind of give me a more secure feeling when I put these in my pocket. So if you're looking for a pair of audiophile headphones that is less than $100, look no further. I think these are the best bang for your buck. They sound great in every kind of music I throw at it, including classical music. They sound really good. I hope this review helped you in your purchase decision, and if you have any questions, please let me know. And as always, stay tuned for future review. Thank you.